Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome back to Foundry. That's right. And on today's episode, it's going to be deep core drilling. That's right. We got the technology to go deep. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to build one of these deep core drills and stick it on there and see what happens. Before we get started, of course, big thanks to recent subscribers, as most of the names are going at the bottom of the screen. I hope you Steam Elements. Blame that. I don't control that part, so I hope it's working right. Of course, the live chat. And for all those out there watching me later on, feel free to watch me at 2x speed because I'm twice as sexy. You bet. That's my role of the morning, or the afternoon, I guess. So I'm going to push this button. I'm going to hit this, and, I'm going to do this, that, and this should hopefully put us somewhere. With a little bit of luck. Anyway, so yeah, not too much too exciting. Oh, wow. Right. Okay, well, let's get on the surface. So we'll, do that. The surface actually isn't that high up, it turns out. The surface is pretty close to the top here. There we go. Hey, look what I did. I built another elevator. Where? Let's actually move up here to have a look at it. I drag power all the way in here. So we are, well, if we are using like north, south, east, west, we are north of the base at this texelite ore vein location, and supposedly we're gonna need some of this stuff. So I thought we would do some decore drilling. Now, I have built the platform here. I got to move these wires down, and then we can try to get a transformer or something on that, and then we'll be fine. Let me tell you, getting power all the way in here, what a pain. It was so painful, like really painful, as you can see. So we're gonna try and get a wire down here now, because of course, this is where we need it. We need it down here. Yeah, keep going. Yep, keep going. There we go. Yeah, all the way down. Well, of course, there's got to be an issue here. Where would I hook this onto? Well, let's get the power pole down here first. Okay, so it plugs in over there, of course, because I'm sure it does. Okay, well, at least that's going to get us power down there. So when it comes to these veins, you can't just hook into them, right? Like you think, well, I'll just set up there. No, you actually have to set up down there, right? So we want the one that's highlighted near the green spot, and that there. The number's a little weird. The X and the Y. 119 is the number that we want. Believe it or not, which is kind of weird. You'd think it'd be XYZ, but it's XZY, I guess. Anyway, you'll notice here I've got an elevator in. Yeah, because I accidentally dug this. I've dug this elevator twice. I put it here, and then dug to the wrong depth because I thought it was like 130 or 110 when it was 119. All right, so so as you can see, we're at 132. 119 is only like 10 down. It's not like it's a really big drop, right? Anyway, nevertheless, we're going to have to get a freight elevator in here as well. So we're going to have to figure that out here shortly. We'll head on down. Yeah, do the things. And again, this is only going down 10 blocks. So yeah, there you go. And sure enough, there was the space which we could look at earlier. Right? That we're allowed to mine at, right? So, okay, cool. Now, like I just mentioned, we are going to need a freight elevator. I only got 2 bombs left, though, so I am going to be a little careful here for a minute. We're going to do a little bit of hand mining. Yeah, all right. Yep, okay, we're good here. Yeah, get this out of the way. Okay, and we'll get some of this out of the way. All right. Yes, we're gonna need powered floor here because we'll have to probably set up some belt work and some other things, I guess. Okay. Now, if I keep digging over this way, I should run right into a big hollow thing, because like I said, I accidentally drilled right beside this 10 down. So that's why I'm kind of doing it the way I'm doing it here. But we do need the extra space here. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything I need on the old scope here for research? Yes, CPU production. I thought yeah, it's already done. What are you missing? 150. Oh, I also need robot components, do I? All right. Well, I guess I guess you need the 2 arrows to match, I guess. So we'll start that research. Yep. Keep digging here, dude. We're not done yet. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's one way to do it. Never thought about flying underground, but sure, I guess I can do that. Oh, yeah, I know. I can't mine that. Blah blah blah. All the 9 yards. I got the machine for you, buddy. I'm going to set it up here in a minute. Okay. Nice. We'll get this all opened up. Open. Oh, there we go. 77. Wow. It turns out I might actually be running out of blocks. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Yeah, like you don't got enough blocks to do this. Well, you got enough blocks for 2, so let's do that. Okay, well, let's at least try. Let's get a power pole off of this thing. Can we do that? I suppose it's not tall enough in here, right? Anywhere? None. Structure is blocked by object. Oh, not enough power poles in inventory. Well, of course there's not. Can I have at least one? You know, there we go. That's going to make me happy. At least if I can get one in here. Okay, we'll put that over there. So now, this should be... I actually have a light here. Okay, so you don't have a transformer on that. Okay, we'll do a small transformer just to break it down. Yep, do the roundabout things. Yeah, can I have the thing now? Okay, cool. All right, sure. And do that. Can I have lights now? Grid status is offline. Why is it offline? It shouldn't be offline. Why are we offline? Batteries, power source. Oh, it's not connected at the top? Oh, okay. Well, then let's go fix that. I was pretty sure it was connected at the top. I mean, we'll check the power status here in a second. Ding. Okay. All right. Sure. We can take a quick fly back. Did I miss a power line here somewhere? It's usually what happens, right? Well, we know that power line goes over there. Okay, it looks fine. Yeah. This is the things you got to do to get a power into a cavern. Yeah, that's for sure. Okay, yeah, comes all the way down here. I mean, this will allow me to come down here. Well, we must have power here somewhere because there's machines down here losing their minds. So let's land here for a second and take a peek around. There's over 1,000 in that. Oh yeah, so this is working really good at the moment. I'm very happy about that. What's the grid status? So we have a high voltage grid and transformers 30 and 5. That is for the first mine. So I'm not seeing a second line to that. Let me go and investigate. We'll go check my other elevator here just to make sure I'm looking at it right. Okay, so yeah, we have power pole. The power line gets directly connected to it, right? So yep, there's the piece of wire. Okay, and then of course we'll come down here. I should read. I don't know if I'll rename that. Or, I'll rename it later. It's not that important. I just want to double check this power. Now this is an actual deep mine, right? Now if it wasn't for that big cavern, that would be different, right? You know, we would need to dig down at least as deep as this, right? So yeah, you then took the power line off of that, plugged it into this. Grid status is online. That is this box over here. Life is good. Okay. So let's go back up top, and we'll double check that other one on the other side. Oh, I should get some more base pieces while I'm over here. What else do I need? I don't know. Well, let's see. You could probably use some plate. Yeah. We'll ditch the stone and the dirt. Okay, let's do that. Come over here. Zip. All right. Do this. Ditch that. Ditch this. I mean, you know, it's only temporary because we're about to dig more. Okay. 2, 4, 6. I don't know. 800. I mean, we're not doing anything too crazy over there. We definitely need more plates. Let's go with something like that. Only got 180 rods left. Hopefully we're okay there. You should try to build some miner. You don't need those because we got the big miner thingy. Where is it, by the way? It's in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Hopefully we'll be able to turn this thing on and have something happen. Now, it's not like we have to do anything with it yet, but of course, this is just a good first example. All right, so I should have brought that with me, and then we could have tested this en route. Let's have 5 power poles. Let's just do that for a second. I guess I could throw this solar panel down somewhere and then just see what happens. I guess I can throw any machine down. No, the solar panel is what I have to throw down. I'd have to throw a solar panel down, and then see if it's picking up power anywhere. We can do that. I should be able to do that up here on the surface. Okay. I'm just looking to see how far this water goes. All right, so the water stops there. So if I come down here, okay, and I take like one of these and I just plug that there, and then I plug that into this, right? So the grid status is online here. Great. All right, so if we go down to the mine, again, this is only 10 down. It's not like I couldn't dig down to it. But this one is offline. Well, of course it is. You haven't hooked up the power pole to it yet. Are we going to be able to, is the question. Yeah, that's the problem. All right. That's fine. I'm going to have to do some digging around here for a minute. Okay, let's go. We got to break this open. Okay, yep, build that up. Okay. Yeah, so we got to break this out into pieces that we can actually get into. All right, so we know the pieces here somewhere. Okay. All right, so can I connect it to it now? Nope. Oh, okay, there it is. And no, of course there's got to be a block in the way still. Well, of course, now I'm too high. All right, that's fine. We'll get in here and we'll just chop it all down, I guess. Like I said, we were going to end up with more of these crazy dirt blocks in my inventory anyway, so whatever. Clean this up. All right, we'll take it down again. Nice. All right. There's the power connector. We'll take it down one more before we try and hook the power up, though. Just cleaning up, people. We're just cleaning up. All right, there we go. Now, can I hook you to that? Boom. You have power now, right? Yes. Boom. I have a light down here. Boom. All right. And I have, like, way too many of these now, so I can extend this out. Good. Because I like that. All right, so we're going to go this way with this. Now, that's way too much room for all this, but that's fine. Okay, now it's time for the big moment. Well, first big moment. Aw, yeah. Look at this thing. I mean, it's a drill. Okay. Okay, so do you want it there or do you want it here? So there's 2 on that side. So can we get like 3? All right, let's go for there. Okay, wow, this thing's a massive. No grid connection. Well, of course there's not, because I'm about to give you one. There you go. Grid connection now. Mining speed, 160 a minute. We could hook up a fracking tower, but I'm not too worried about that. We do have a little water out there, though. There it is. It's mining stuff. Oh, look at that. Isn't that weird? So, all the rest of the machines have them ports where I have to actually attach something to it, except this one. Again, game standards, people. Game standards. Why do they do that? DSP is bad for that, right? So half the time you end up having to use, like, you know, sorters to put stuff in and out of a machine, and then other times you can just hook the belt right to the machine. DSP, that's really bad for that. Okay, so yay us. Now we're gonna go back up, right? Yep. And I'm going to go stare at this thing here for a second. Okay. So... Oh, that was really cool. Is this where my big hole is? Yes, it is. It's right there. See? Which... That looks like it's a power floor. Okay. Here, dig some of this out, would you? Yeah, like I accidentally, like, built 3 blocks into it. That's awesome sauce. Okay. Cool. Some. Okay. So this is where I built the elevator at first, thinking I had to go down to 110 and not 119. That's why it keeps going down. But as you can see, once I then discovered I was off by some cubes, and I thought, well, I'll just realign and do the stuff and the things, and then I almost built right on top of it, which would have been bad as well, because if I couldn't get the drill in, I'd have to move the elevator again. Okay, so there's the elevator. Oh, okay. Why don't you just jump right in here, Max? Sure. Okay, well, there's, so, there is where we want. Yep, works fine for me. Okay, so what we'll want to do is we want to build a freight elevator here, obviously. Okay. I do have to get it hooked into this grid, so I will have to connect these two pieces together here shortly. As we dig around in the blocks. Okay. So, tomorrow, I was going to play AutoForge tomorrow, but a family item has come up, so I am not going to be able to play tomorrow, just as a heads up. That's okay. AutoForge, I'm letting all 3 orbs build up anyway, so as I have extra material to kind of get around. Okay, so there we go. We should connect these together. Okay, we'll just walk around in a circle until we get them all done, I guess. Okay, there we go. Nice. Now, if we just drag this out here a little bit, boop, and put that like that. Okay, freight elevators. Where did I put it? It's in here somewhere. There it is. Okay. Yep. You want to put it there, or do you want to put it there? Let's go with that direction. Okay. And why can I not get in the elevator? Top. No. I need it down here. Oh, okay. Call the elevator. Really? I wonder why it moved to the top. Oh, I was at the top and I fell into that hole. I forgot about that. All right, yeah. This makes perfect sense. I guess I could have just flown up for the 10 blocks it is. All right. Ding. Sure. You're not going to give me the cool lines? Why not? Why aren't you giving me the cool lines like you're supposed to do? If I do this and I fill this in, will you give me the cool lines then? No. All right. I wonder why the lines aren't working. Okay, no, I don't want that there. Do this. Okay, and then do this. Like, that's really weird. Why are you working like that's really weird, because I know, you know, and I know, we both know. Really, thanks, left hand. You and I both know, left hand, that that's not how this works. Like, I don't understand why it's not giving me the cool lines. Sure. Okay. Yeah, alright, there'll be no more of that foolishness. So... Alright. Okay, there we go. Mr. O, I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. You betcha. I'm gonna try to seal it up here then? Alright, see what I can do. Let's say I try here. Alright, first of all, put these blocks in here because I don't think it's gonna matter. Okay, so it's this corner here, 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's 3 blocks this way. So that is where it should come up. So if I put blocks in here, will it be smart enough to figure that out? I don't know, it just seems really dumb. Like it can't figure this out. Oh, okay. No, that's my solar panel thing. I don't need that anymore. Okay. I'll go down. I'll see what's going on. Luckily, this is a small little elevator ride. It's nothing too big. third drive to my wife's parents and 3 hours back. No, I can imagine if you don't feel well, that's really gonna suck. Yeah, like, yes, that's what I want you to do. I want you to do the cool lines. I thought it was supposed to dig this down automatically. I shouldn't have to do this. Okay. Feel free to build anytime. You know, like, feel free to start construction whenever you want it. I'm good. I'm good with it. All right, so I will now try to put it down here, I guess. You need to select the opposite part. Oh, right. So this is the bottom. My bad. My bad. My bad, guys. I forgot the up-down parts. Yeah, set it to bottom. My bad. Hey, Data, what's up? I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. Yeah, I forgot the bottom piece. I had 2 tops and no bottoms. I mean, well, it's not the first time I've run down the street with only my tops on. So that's a long story, actually. Okay, so now, we can do this, right? And, I guess we'll just shove it into the first one. Something like that, I guess. And you are input, rotate, rotate. Boom. There you go. Looks like, quartz from Satisfactory, almost. All right, but I'll take that. I'll take that. It's all winning here. It's all about that winning. Yep. You just keep drilling away there, big guy. Man, you're big. I wonder if I could have got 2 of them in there. I'll bet you I could have, because this is what, 5 wide. I'll bet you I could have got a second one in there. I am very curious. Yep, you can just stop there for a minute. I think I can get 2 of them in there. Okay, wow, you just picked up a whole bunch of ore you didn't need. Yeah, let's make a second one of these. I want to be able to see if I can't get 2 of these in here. Okay, so you would be the first one. And then you would be the second one over here. Right? Yeah, I gotta move this thing, though. Okay, come on. Aw, yeah, I knew it. I knew you could get 2 of them in there. You're gonna have to fix all this. Darn it. Fine. We'll go to there. We'll go to there. And we'll put down my transformer over here now. And then plug you into there, and that would allow the light come back on. There we go. Yes, I'm going to get 2 of them in here. I knew it. It's awesome sauce. All right. Really? Thanks, left hand. That wasn't what I wanted to do at all. Okay, we'll get that in. We'll get this in. Rotate, rotate. Somewhere around there. Let's get the other one down here. Okay, this seemed almost pointless, but whatever. Like, I don't know why I made that little scrawl thing going on. I think you need faster belts for all this. It puts out 160 a minute. I don't know how fast these Mark 1 belts are. Does it give you a number? Oh, there you go. See, 160 per minute. So actually, a Mark 1 belt's perfectly fine, because these do exactly 160 per minute. So, one Mark 1 belt is the winner of the day. It's perfectly fine with these. Okay, there we go. So that's double intakes. There, that looks pretty sharp, I think. Nice. Yep. Yeah, mega drill mining. Can I get a little flight shot here? Let's go Alt U. Yeah, let's do a little Alt U here. So here, by the way, Mr. O, you were correct in that you could actually just permanently turn on or off day-night cycle here in the camera tools, whereas my other way allows me just to adjust it by an hour at a time. So I've used the camera tools multiple times, but I never did notice here on the far right about the actual on switch for day-night. So there's actually two ways to go about it. You can actually do it here just to turn it on, or B, you can just advance it by an hour at a time. I want to get rid of the UI here for a minute so I can take this screenshot. Yeah, you know, things. All right, there we go. Gee whiz. Now, yep, thanks. Can I have the UI back? Awesome. Now, so we got the freight elevator done. We got this done. There we go. So, now, I guess we'll focus on delivery of that, but not yet. I mean, it's not like I got to deliver it anywhere just yet. So what I'd like to do is just keep working on expanding this. I mean, again, my time's kind of short at the moment. I bet you that's how you get one of them really cool. If you want to put a dam in or something, you could put a really cool dam in here just to give you the dam look. Let's stop by here, the tower, for a second. I would like to try and keep building my remote platforms. My goal is to take everything out of here except for science. Science and anything that does with the tower, of course, because that's a thing. But anything else I'd like to take out of here and move it all over here, right? So is that kind of, we can really start expanding, some larger operations. Cargo bay. Sure, we'll throw 2,000 at that. You can also get a nice station view at this, by the way. So here's the station view. So, of course, I've now added a second solar array, so it's going to do that. Now that we've fixed the space station, it actually looks like a space station again. It doesn't look like a hunk of junk flying around up there. It's perfectly fine. You need base plates and some other stuff. Okay, we'll fly over here. Oh, you got a question mark on top of your head, buddy. Listen, are you okay? Jeff, are you all right? Talk to me, Jeff. Yes, I did. I built 2 of them, as it turns out. I did do this. Yeah, I know.
That's right. Underground mining will allow us to acquire large amounts of ore very quickly. I really enjoy visiting the deep, dark depths of the mine shafts. How about you, BB?
I don't know. That's kind of weird, BB. You don't talk to that guy, okay? Carl scares me, Jeff. Carl's kind of weird. He reminds me of Hal from 2000 Space Odyssey. He's gonna kill us all, Jeff. You think that space station accident up there was an accident? It's really him, buddy. It's all about him. You know it. Gotta drop my stuff off over here. Get rid of that. We don't care about that. All right, so let's see. This is really nice because this is going to be a really nice spot for steel smelting. So I'd like to build there. And I'm at 135. Okay, so I think I'm going to go build my next platform over here just to kind of get ready to move steel smelting over. And pretty sure we can also do some purification. So, yeah, this is just, me spending the next, a little while. Everything should be running really good, actually. Everything, all the lines are full. Power is decent, right, guys? Power is decent. Yeah, now it's me just preparing out large platforms to get ready to move this stuff around. I don't know which way I'll go. I don't know if I'll go to this side. I mean, there's a lot of material over here, except for technium. There's no technium, right? I mean, there is over here, on, I guess on the far side of this hill. But on this side, of course, the desert is awesome, and there's a xenoferrite, and, a texelite vein there. But it's just, it's like, this is the first ignium that's come up, and it's kind of way out of the way with no xeno beside it. So I guess I'm going this side, even though this side does not have a xeno or a xeno ore vein. Doesn't matter. The steel's going over here because the two of them are over here, so I'm putting the steel over here. Right there, actually. Can I put a waypoint in? Oh, can you? Create new waypoint. Well, I want to go right here. Oh, okay, I see how that works. But anyway, I don't need... I just wanted to be able to put like a marker on the map and just fly there. It would have been nice. Okay. Wouldn't you know there's like a hill here? Darn it. Well, of course there's a hill right here. Alright, so... turn to the right, he says. So the Xeno is right here along the water's edge, and that is there. So I guess this is where I'm going to build. Of course, there's got to be a big forest here. There's not much I can do about that. All right, so let's get this set up so as we get the right height. Okay, so there's the right height. We'll start getting this laid down here, I guess. I mean, we've started at 135. I guess I'm going to try and keep it around 135. Well, right now, I'm not even worried about powering them up. I just want to kind of get them built. Because it's going to be a couple of days before I get back to the game, right? Well, first of all, like I said, tomorrow I'm going to be... I am being diverted to a family item. So I am going to have to take care of that. As for... and then what I'd like to do is, really, for the next little while, I just want to build all these platforms which make unique parts. So, like, for example, this is going to be the steel platform. And then it can deliver steel to wherever I want it, I guess. But I'd also, like, you know, how I already have the Xeno, I have Xeno making plates, and I have the Technium making rods. I'd like to be able to... not enough space in inventory. I hate that. Where we're gonna... Let me check out inventory here for a second. What do you want to destroy? Destroy item. Yep. Goodbye. Let's make a box, I guess, temporarily. Container. There we go. Alright, so we'll make a box. We'll park it over here temporarily somewhere. Just out of the way. There we go. So yeah, really my focus for a bit is just going to be around making these dedicated tier 1 materials, plates, rods, steel, stuff, and then what I'll do is I'll fly this stuff into wherever it is I'm going to build, right? So if I'm going to build XYZ, in fact, let's find out where this ore is. Okay, so there, yeah, so I don't want to do this. I can't build over the top of that. So I'm going to have to build it. Yeah, see, like there's a couple of xenoferrites here. It's like really nice. I am going to have to move this platform out of the way though. Okay, so we're going to have to go that way. And I'll get out my cool F key. I'm sure there is. Pretty sure. Okay, we'll take that out. I'll have a look at the tree here in a second. As far as I know, there's several research that I haven't done on that side. Not yet, anyway. And not because I haven't wanted to, just because it's just convenience. You know, I've just been researching the other stuff. But if we go back up here, let's see, over here. Yeah, there's 2 more inventory slots. Yeah, I couldn't do this one until I had yellow science anyway. And this one, of course, you don't get to till purple science. But I couldn't do this one until we got green science up and running there on the last stream anyway. So, yeah, there's 2 more inventory. There's another mining laser thing, I guess. Cool. You know, I guess I can do that. Character crafting speed. This is nice stuff, but it's not like it's, you know, the end of the world if I don't have it, right? Let's see how close that... nope, not that. This. Yep, give it to me. Okay, so now, there we go. I've given it enough room now, so I gotta start... so that's the xenoferrite. Where is the... Like, it's back there, is it? I thought it was closer to this location. That's xenoferrite. That's xenoferrite. That's tellarite ore. Yeah, like it's supposed to, this ore is supposed to be right in front of me. Is it lying to me? Is that a like height that minus height is 43 meters. Okay, it's really far down there. All right, I get it. It says it's there, but it's not coming up on the scanner. Oh, there it is. Wow, it's really far down there. That's definitely going to take some work. It's there. It's really far down there. That's definitely going to be an elevator job, right? That's pretty intense. I mean, that's fine. That's, you know, neither here or there. It's, I mean, it is what it is. But it was just like, wow. How about that that distance drawing? Okay, we'll clean up some of these. Some of these trees are really big. Okay, there we go. All right. Meanwhile, we are pushing forward in research. If we go into research, we are actually pushing forward in research to get assembly lines, which is the thing I'd like to get done today before we end the stream. So hopefully everything just kind of keeps running while I'm building this. Sure. I think I also have the research. I think there's research now where I actually get a more refined steel, but I'm going to check that here in a second. I'm still making steel using like non-refined Xeno, but I thought there was a way to make steel now with refined Xeno and Technium, but or not Technium, but Indium. Too many new terms. Too many new terms. Way too many trees in this biome. This biome's like real tree heavy, dude. So heavy. It's like crazy biome with trees. Holy smokes. Okay. Crazy biome with trees. Guess we won't run out of biomass anytime soon. Alrighty. Alright, so now we got a bunch of holes. Got a bunch of holes here. Well, of course you didn't get that one done. Let's go this side. Alright, can I fill some of the holes in? There we go. Well, we got some of that fixed, I guess. Edible mushrooms. Yeah, you think they're edible mushrooms. Yeah, nice. Any effect? Working speed is reduced by 50%, but creativity is increased by 50%. Is that a possible effect of the mushrooms? You know, so you know, work speed is slowed down, but your extra creativity allows you to really ramp up. Sure. I mean, sounds like a thing. Okay. Boop boop. All right, there we go. Hey, I'm Canuck land here. You know, it's perfectly fine to talk about that stuff here. Okay, there we are. Nice. Okay. You know. Did I... Oh, I missed a hole over here. I missed that one. Okay. So... let's go to steel here for a second. Steel beams. Ore blend. I'm pretty sure we have a new ore blend, right? Ore blend. Or yeah, see, I thought we had a new ore, like I thought we had a new xenoferrite ignium ore pure version of that, but I guess not, which is a little bummer because I'd really like to. I would have really liked to like have like a pure version of Xeno and a pure version of ignium, and then put the two together and get magic or something. Get magic or something. Speaking of that, I'm not seeing like, oh, okay, there's gravel. Xeno, Techium. Yeah, I haven't seen ignium ore itself, like just the ore. Usually, like you see like the actual ores like kicking around here, right? Like, that's a little strange. All right, well, I mean, if it is what it is, it means the first thing I got to do is build multiple rows of, I think, well, not crushers. What is the crazy machine I need for that? Is it casting machines? Smelters, crushers. I can't remember which machine it is, right? Yeah, just give me that for a second. Okay, where did I put the... I know it's got no power, you goof. Whatever. Alright, listen. You just finished a research. You know what you could have done? You could just do a little biomass burner just to power that up for like a second, just to see what's going on with it. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so here, have a little biomass burner. I only got enough biomass here to drive everybody crazy, so just do this. Manage inventory. Here, have some biomass. All right, do this and snap that. Okay. So, okay, yeah. So it is these, and then I got to combine these and do that now. I guess the ratio is the next question. The question is have you picked up that ore? I don't know. Have I? Hydraulic pistons. Ugh. Low density omulite. Let's have a look at that for a second. So that's crude. That's crude stuff. All right. So I think we have low density kicking around. Probably, yeah, so it's probably got it. I probably do have it. Oh, there's ignium powder, right? So if we can do, see, like that's the thing. If you could do ignium powder and you can do Xeno powder, then we should be able to do a blend recipe, right? Wouldn't that be awesome? I think that would be awesome myself, but... All right, well, let's get this other research done because this is the one that they really are excited for me to do, right? We'll get that done. I'd like to see the ratio. All right, so if I go Alt-U, and then I go Alt-Shift-O, and we'll advance the time around here. Oh, great. I'm assuming I've chosen the wrong... Yeah, I should actually fix the time, and then... So it's frozen time, but it's frozen time in the evening. Let me fly over here. I'll fix that, and then I'll freeze time. I'll reset time. I'll let time move ahead. I'll advance it to daytime, and then freeze it at daytime. Meanwhile, the Techium machine, the Techium rod ship is working really good. You're doing a great job there, buddy. You are doing a service. Let me tell you something. You are rocking it. Really, really good. So fast, in fact, he can't even unload the ship anymore because the containers are full. So you rock, dudes. You've got it under control. Okay, well, let me fix this part here first. So we'll turn that... Yeah, I know. Turn that back on. And now go do this, and we'll advance time. There we go. You want 1 more hour? There, that's a nice time. So now, if we go Alt-U, now we can just turn that off. All right, so there. Permanent day cycle. Early morning. It's perfectly fine. Let's see. I came back over here to stare at this over here. All right. So I am using... I have 6, and then I wonder if it's a 4 to 8 ratio. I think it is. I think I'll try a 4 to 8 ratio first, and then if it needs to be an 8 to 8 ratio, then I can always do something else with it, I guess. In fact, is there any way I can... Here, come over here for a second. Land here. Give me one of these. Boop. Okay, now give me one of these. Well, of course you had to put it sideways, Max. That was a thing. Okay, so here it takes 3 seconds to do that. Okay, and then excuse me, can I borrow a piece of thing? I need to borrow a piece of candy here. Yeah, can I borrow a piece of your candy? Yeah, give me that, would you? It's funny how you can't select that. All right, so we know that takes 3 seconds to do that. What is the speed of this? Boop. 6 seconds. All right, so yes, it's a 2 to 1 ratio. So I only need one of those for every 2 of these. All right, that's fine. That answers the question. Boop. There we go. Oh yeah, the lights are still on. I haven't seen anything about sensors as of yet. 4 lines of steel. So 4 4s are 16, so I do have 16 of those. 4 8s are 32. I've got 19. 19. There's 20, 25, 30, 31, 32. You're going to run out of rods, and we'll hit sort on that. So we'll go pick up some rods, drop off some biomass. We know we got rods in storage now because my awesome drone delivery ship delivers them. Like, really good. Okay, there we go. So now we can go finish up this build while we're building the assembly lines. Because then Jeff over here is going to get really excited when I'm done that, right? Because he's going to be like, yes, you built assembly lines. You should go do things now. And I'm like, yeah, exactly. So, I got, like I said, I've got the xenoplates, xenoplates done. And offline, I'm actually going to build more. So offline, I actually want to build like another xenoplates and another techium rods. It would be nice to have another. I don't know if I'll. It would be nice to have like 2 locations of steel as well, and then I'll start working on expanding oil and all of its products. Right. I'd like to be able to get that. Like. I don't know if much larger is the right word for it or what, but I would like it to be larger, that's for sure. Okay, so let's go this way. Okay. Oh, wrong spot for that. Okay, 3, 4. And then do this, rotate, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so now I need to keep going here. Yep, we got a bunch of plants in the way, of course. So you're upset with me. You don't get enough blocks. All right, well then we'll try to go this about here. We'll see if we can't fill some of this in. Okay, listen, little plant, go away, would you? Wow, you guys are really tough. That was not fast to chop them down at all. It was like, it took way too long to get rid of them guys. They're like, we're tough little plants. I'm like, you're not trees. Holy smokes, and even the trees come down faster. Okay. All right. Can we fill in it? 202. Okay. So now let's go 6, 7, 8. Right? Because we're at 5. 6, 7, 8. Looks like I got enough room there, just enough room there for a box, and then I guess I could put the landing pad right out on the lake, right? For doing this, just because it'll probably be easier for instead of me clearing this hill out, which will be a pain in the butt. I could just put the landing pad out here because it's a nice flat surface. Sure, he says. That works out perfectly fine. It's in, out. Okay, so these are going to be outs. And then you need to do this. These are ins. And you actually need we actually need 2 lanes here because you got to actually combine the 2 together. Right. That is a thing. There we go. Because that's going to mess these up, right? So you actually need 2. Yes, you do. So these are going to be 2 laners. So now I got to do 2 lanes for every one of these. Okay, and then right to there. Grab these buildings here. Rotate, 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 rotate. Right there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back to these. Bad placement. Oh, really? Give me a break. Okay. Minor fixing of the things. All right. Now you need 2 lanes here. Actually, you need a lane coming out of here. So we do this. And we need 2 lanes of this. We're supposed to make them longer. Yep. Good job. Now, then you need to make this 1 lane right here. Right? Yep. We're doing the outside ones. All right. Okay. And then we put this right. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we need... Okay. Now we need the joining lane. Okay. Then we need the 2 lanes here. Okay. Thanks, there, left hand, for your extra assistance. Okay. And then do 2 out. And this should be the last row, right? I got 3 rows. Yeah, this is the last row, so we're good to go. Nice. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Okay. And hopefully there's 8 of these kicking around in there. Nice. That will be 4 lanes of steel. Considering I only got 1 lane of steel right now, that's a big improvement. Let me tell you. Excellent. 4 outbound, 4 inbound, all the nice stuff. Okay, we'll switch to this for a second. Yep. Do that. So copy doesn't work like you think it does. It would be great. So if I hit Q, right? I'm pretty sure it's Q. I know there's not enough crusher in the inventory. I don't know what it's doing. I was pretty sure it was Q anyway to copy, and then Shift Q to paste. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Anyway, nevertheless, what it tries to do is it tries to copy the whole machine, and that's fine actually if you're kind of thinking ahead. Of course, I never do, and then I realize I've put all the machines down, and then it's like, oh well, now I gotta go. I gotta do this. Luckily, you don't have to set up the smelters. The smelters will take whatever they get, right? So a smelter will just see this and it will go, oh, okay, I'm making steel. So you don't actually have to set up your smelters. That's the nice part about those. So this actually isn't so bad. I don't actually mind. I don't mind actually. It's kind of like less work here than it is in Satisfactory. Because there you have to set up like all your smelting, whereas here the smelters are smart enough to see what it is they pick up and they just do it. Okay, so now we got that. These are going to be outputs. And then how about we fly up here and we just keep right on going. Okay. Let's flip this around, and then these will be the outputs going on this side, actually. I don't have enough of these to finish this whole build anyway, so this will allow me to, I'll have to go back over and grab a bunch of stuff. And I only got 12 Mark II. I got 12 double long inserters, so I'll have to pick up a box of those as well. Okay. Nice part about all this is that we'll have more than enough material coming in. So that's the 4 out. Oh, I've missed an outbound here. Nope. It's just really weird. It's floating in the sky. It's kind of weird. It's doing a weird thing. Okay, so we got 4 outbounds there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got the 4 outbounds here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we can do the inbounds. Yep. We'll do them this side, I guess. Okay. Then I'm out of stuff anyway. Yep, you're out. Well, we'll go for a little drive over here. We'll double check things. The science seems to be moving along okay. It's just kind of slow. I realize I've only got like 4. I've only got 4 setups of research buildings, but I must admit it does seem to be going a little slow. It is working, I guess. It is doing a thing. It just seems really slow at it. Let's see what it says. What are you doing? Your below optimal research speed could be caused by insufficient power. Is power a problem? No. Power is fine. All right. Insufficient power, missing science items, or disabled machines. There's no yellow science. That's a problem. Okay. Well, there's the problem. Let's find the solution. What is your issue? Your issue is 31, 36, 12. All right, so you're making yellow science. 31, 36, 12. 31, 36, 12. No, you're down to 8 chips on that. 3 chips there. Intake. So are chips my problem? It looks like we're getting chips, but not quite enough. Okay. It takes 6. Now these are 60-second machines, right? So yellow and green science are 60 seconds. So I think we get an 8 science every 60 seconds. I just want to make sure that we're not going to be hampered here by any other issues around these green circuits. Okay, so green circuits are being made by you. Looks like we got a fair amount of circuitry coming in here. It's not like we're starving for circuitry. Polymer board looks fine. Let's stare at the numbers. 6.3. Yeah, circuit boards are pumping out. Yeah, they look okay. I guess I could put in a fourth machine, but you know, but this will be something I expand, right? So one of the things I want to do is, again, I want to take keep the science here, but all these start moving them out, right? So as I can do bigger builds, like I want to be able to, like, you know, if I want to have 16 of these machines pumping out electronics, well then that's what I want, right? Right now, I don't have enough room to do anything more than like 3 or 4 here. And that's fine. It's just, it's probably, all right, oh, it doesn't show you on the machine? Oh, it's 12 per minute. There you go. There it is. It's right there. It's funny, because when it comes to the actual mining, or the smelting, it tells you here what the smelting numbers are, and here it's like, there it puts the number there. 12 per minute is what it says it's doing. And it's doing 2. It's doing 2 each time it does one. So it's yeah, so again, it's not like we're out. I mean, we are sending chips along here. As soon as they're coming in, they're going out. I do have, what is it that I got going on here? You've got chips going over here, but these are the robots, right? Yeah, and I thought I stopped the robots. Okay, listen. No. Temporary halt on the robots. Yeah, we're not selling any more robots right now. So here, we'll just we'll let him make 20 more robots, and then he'll put them in storage. And I should actually see how many bars I have here in storage. How are we doing here? Yeah, I've got over 900 bars in storage. I don't need any more robots right now. We're only making these robots to sell to the space station, right? And we sell the space station those robots for bars. So we've got 1,000 bars. I don't need any more bars at the moment. So that should help with electronics, because it looks like these ones here are starving for it. Yeah, like these 2 are not even running. So it's only these 2 machines that are running. This will help us... that should now, well, okay, he is going to have to build 20 robots. Yeah, so once he's done building 20 robots, plus whatever it takes to back up this line, and I think he'll hold 5 or 8 robots themselves, then the green should finally start running down, right? Let's see. Let's grab some single and double of the things. Every game names them differently. It drives you crazy. Yes, loaders. Right. So I'll grab 100 loaders, inserters, sorters, loaders. Everybody. I need everybody to get on the same page with their technology, so I don't drive myself crazy. Where's my Mark II loaders over here? Is that you? Yes, it is. Can I have that? Do I need 62? I don't know. But you know what? We'll take 62 anyway. And we'll even grab another couple of 100 plate. There. Shouldn't need very much plate, but we'll go with that. This will allow us to build up the steel build. Hopefully the assembly lines will come in a little faster now. Meanwhile, we can keep working on the steel platform out here. The Xeno, we can probably, if I do finish the steel smelting part, the next part I'll work on is the Xeno, getting ready for the miners on that. The ignium is so buried, I'll have to build an elevator for that. So we want inserts, right? Inputs, and I started doing inputs over here, so we will do that. go. Okay, and then rotate, rotate. Now, of course, I got to make another trip with inputs because I need all the doubles, right? I got to do the doubles on the other side. Okay. I thought it was trying to do one of them floaty ones again, where it just floats in space. It looks good. All right, now for the double ones. Sure, these are double inputs. Rotate, rotate. There we go. Nope. Up, 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 up. There we go. All right, 3 and 4. Nice. Okay, let's do this. Hit the, nope, not that button. Do this, hit this button. Okay, so this is really, it's at 122, but you only got 2 explosives. Darn it. And you've got no ore or technium and biomass. All right, well, let's go make some explosives, because I'm all about that. I'm all about explosives. I probably have some ore in my containers. Every time I make explosives, I tend to take extra ore and I just shove it into a container over here. So hopefully I'll have that container available. Guys are doing such a great... I love these machines. I think these are so cool. They're just so cool. Even riding in it. It's too bad you can't sit in the pilot seat. Dude, you're taking up space, dude. I would ride in that pilot seat if it wasn't for you. But I will say, it was pretty cool to be able just to ride in the machine, right? There we go. All right, so... yes. Ignium ore. Is it ignium and technium? Yes, it is. 500... Yep. I'll have all the pieces. Okay, so then you can put that away. Put that one away. We can actually put a bunch of this away. Holy smokes. Now, of course, once you've done that, you then got to convert them into these. So you need electronic components, xenoferrite plates. Well, we got enough plates. Wire coils and electronic components. Sure, he says. I don't actually have a box of wire coils. I have machines that make wire coils, but I don't actually have wire coils. To do that, it'd be a lot easier if I had the technium. See, I actually don't even have technium ore here anymore. I actually only get the rods here. So now I actually got to fly over here to get the ore done. That science does seem to be moving faster. Let's just double check that to make sure it's all right. You guys did fill up my box, right? Yes. And I'm assuming you guys are just trying to fill up your own little inventories. Yeah, I would say it's just trying to store a bunch of robots in there. Hopefully they'll be done soon. Okay, and nope, that's my thing there. Well, at least 3 machines now seem to be running. Hopefully, when that fills up, it will finish doing that. All right, I'll run over here, grab some technium. Because I got boxes of it over here, but I got to fly out here to get it. Let's see. So, according to this, in Assembler 1, it takes 5 seconds to make this sucker, right? And of course, obviously, assembler 2 and 3 are faster. Alright. Hey! Did I beat the spaceship over? Probably, because it's just doing rods. So you're my rod collector guy. Okay, let's, we'll just go down here. I'm actually just going to grab some out of the machines, and I'm going to take some over with me. Yeah, give me that. Give me that. I'll just take some of this home with me, so that way when I need it, I can just go to a box over there and grab it. I'm not going to set up a separate spaceship just to bring raw ore over to me. That's just kind of silly. I hope you guys are doing work. Yep. It would be nice if you didn't fall down. Now you're stuck underneath the ramp, aren't you? Yep. Okay, well, let's get out of that. Yeah, in fact, this is actually running really good. Must admit. So I am going to make, like I said, I'm going to actually make more platforms of these. You know, I'd like to have a couple more. I'd like to have another Techium. I'll probably do that one over there, maybe. I must admit, all the Techium is really far out here. Like, it's not close by. So I'll probably do this one over here. Maybe this one in the trees. I'll check that one out. There is one here on the edge of this rocky desert, which is actually quite nice because it's almost as flat as the sand desert. So it's actually pretty easy to build on. I noticed like a lot of Techium is built into the mountains, right? And that, gee, mountain stuff. It's just a pain. I'll probably build, like I said, I'm going to build some more platforms of these. And then I can start building platforms out here for moving things out, like getting ready to build CPUs and some of the smaller stuff. So as I can actually have like circuit boards and all that, and at the same time I can probably expand my oil operation. We'll just get ready to build a landing pad over here and put tankers on it. Tankers are part of the research you get, of course. And there goes the ship with my rods. So I'll drop off this Techium ore here. We can now craft those explosives, right? There we go. So by the time we get over there, they should be all done. Okay. Do you got room? Actually, I only got like one room there. Is this one full too? No, it's got room for 2. And I still have this little box here I can store 2 in temporarily. I'll take that one and just destroy that one. Okay, there we go. So, explosions, explosives. What else do you need to make? Well, if you do a good job with the explosives, you're going to need 16 of these. 5, 10, 15, 16. There you go. Again, none of these are going to run really until I get power up and running, but at least we'll get them. Actually, I'll need 32 of those because I'll have to do 16 for the Xeno and 16 for the Ignium. But the Ignium, I'm going to have to build a space elevator and a bunch of stuff there anyway. So I won't worry about that at the moment. Alrighty, let's do some explosions. Okay, hit the button. Okay, so yeah, there's the Ignium. So if we go here, okay, and then somewhere around here, somewhere's right around here. Okay, and then there, and then somewhere's right there. And then a little bit back here. And then somewhere's in there. Okay, let's go. Boom. Let's start digging. Oops, blew up a tree somewhere. Oops, my bad. My bad. Yep. Well, that's a thing that happens every once in a while. Okay, so let's just get down here and find it. So now I'm just going to do by 6s. And then I can start to shape it out. It's just easier that way. And of course, this one is one down lower because that was one down lower all around. And kabooey! Hey, look at that! That's Xeno ore. You betcha. So now we need to build stuff all around this. Yep. So I need one there. And then I need like one right here. And then I need like one here. And then I need one here. One right there. It's a little high. Can we have it a little lower? Yeah, give that back to me. Yep. I'd like to have it right there. Whatever. I'll fix it later. And then I need one there. And one there. And one there. Is that the center? I think I messed that up. I think I'd rather have it there, and then like one there, and then I'm going to move this one over a bit. Okay, and then put it right about... Okay, no, dudes, you can't have it there. Put it there. All right, there we go. This should be intense. Okay, let's blow some stuff up. Boom. Nope, wrong stick. Yeah, try that one. Boom. Nice. That one did... okay, so we got enough room for there. And we're going to have to move these ones back a little bit more. Okay. Really? You couldn't put it down there, could you? Give me that one back. You bum. Sure. That will probably do. Okay, cool. So now... drag this all around. How many do I got? 445? Should be okay. Okay. We'll do it this way, and then this way. All right. So much easier when you have explosives. Much faster. So, did we make my 16 things? We got 6. Oh, I got 26. Never mind. I guess I had more than I expected. Sure. I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then got to be a little careful here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2. Oh, hello. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Okay, we can make that work. You've got 10 belt. You are a bum. So, yikes. Okay, well. Well, now you got 2 belts. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Let's see. So I need some belts. I gotta actually make elevators and a few other things too, right? Elevator recipe. I think I got enough to make an elevator. So let's set that up. Now I gotta move this over here to find this crazy ore. All right, so there's the ignium ore, 466. 466. No, 463. Okay, 237. Okay, so this is where the ore should be. Oh, it's way up in this hill. It's gonna be a real pain in the butt. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna mark it here for the moment. Because what am I at? I'm at 143. That stinks. I'd like to keep it level with this. Might not be possible, though. But at the same time... Alright, so that's going to be where that is. Okay, we do need to make things a little level here, even if I don't want to get that messy. I'll have to run a power line and a transformer up here and a couple other things, I guess. No, don't dig down on that, dude. That'll be a waste of your time. All right, so what we'll do is I'll do it this way. What am I at? 142. Okay. Just clean this up a little bit. This gives us a nice flat spot so I can lay out a foundation. Because we actually don't want the elevator to be right on top of this thing, right? Click that. There it is. Yeah, 466, right? So really, yeah, so it's like, so the center of it is like really right there. Sure. All right. Okay, so now we can actually yeah, let me finish digging this corner out here. All right. Plants are going to have to go. Mushrooms have to go. All right. Let's see. Take Mr. Dirt. Fill in the holes. Boop. Like so. Okay, do that, do this, do that, do this. Zip. There we go. Now we know that it's going to be there, so I should try to put the elevator more out this way because I still gotta get a freight elevator in yet. So I'm trying to plan for that as well, right? All right, and let's get rid of Mr. Tree. He's a pain in the butt. You only got 11 dirt left, dudes. All right. Oh, really? Yep, you're out of dirt now. Okay, so if we now just go over here, do something like that. You actually need some dirt. 36 of it would be nice. All right. I have to fool the elevator into thinking it's on dirt, so it will start digging properly. You'll see here in a second. So I like to have my elevator entrance, of course, at a certain level. Now you can actually do it by setting the height when you set down the elevator, but this just saves me some hassle behind it. Yeah. I'm trying. My body's trying to sneeze, but at the same time, I'm not letting it. So go away, sneeze. All right, there we go. We'll do this. Okay, so 6 6s. Let's say right there. Okay, do that. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yep, that's fine. All right, you got 39 dirt. That's great. There we go. 1 elevator. Do this. Wait a second before you put that down. It's at 44. All right. 44, he says. Do this, and... Okay, somewhere's around there. No, do this. No, do that. It's 6 by 5. I just do it 6 by 6 so as I can be quick about it. All right, so... Boop, there we go. All right, so this is going to be... I never know what it's called. Yeah, do this. Hit that. IGN-IUM. Yep. Okay, it's IGN-IUM top. Okay, and then it's 44, right? IGN IUM or is 44. That's a long way down there. Holy smokes. Okay. So add confirm. All right. So this will be a few minutes digging anyway. You enjoy that, dudes. Have a good time. So 222. Look at that. That's actually a pretty good placement. I actually did that pretty good. Okay, so then we gotta get over to it, right? So once we get down there, I'll come out this side of the elevator, and then I should run right into it. We'll just try and find it for now. Out of belt, we'll deal with power and everything else. So we'll go for some belt. We'll go for some belt, and then that will give time for the elevator to get down there, and then we're good to go. All right, we'll make it happen that way. A little bit of belt. Looks like I'll have to, well, I'll have to do more explosives. I'll use these 6 to get over to the ignium. I'm just double checking my lines here. Everything looks good. You know how it is. We don't want to run out of power, right? We don't want to run out of anything. Running out is bad. In fact, I should really be keeping a close eye on the Xeno over here. Everybody's Xeno is coming from this deep mine pit, but this is not infinite. This is not an infinite pit, so it's still, I mean, this looks really good. I mean, this is the way you want it to look. That being said, it does concern me that I'm sure that ore is going to run out really soon, right? I probably could run it from a steam generator. Well, and I mean, I am going to be digging up ignium, so yeah, it probably makes sense to run it from a steam generator just because I already have the fuel source there, right? So that actually would make a lot of sense. Okay, we need 16 of those. No, we're okay there. No, actually, you need 16, 32. Yeah, all right, we're still okay there. So I need. Do you need 600? Probably not, but it's enough. Actually, I'm out of these. I'll throw 600 in here. I shouldn't. Yeah, but when you get underground, you're going to need them. Right. All right. Well, then you better take an extra 200. Okay. So, yeah. Once you get underground, dude, you gotta do stuff. Let's actually take a quick trip down this elevator, just to see how close we are to disaster. Because I have not checked this out in a while. Let's go. So like I said, all my Xeno is coming from this second source. And I mean, this source has been going now, what, like 3 streams? I would think this has got to be pretty close to running out. Okay, let's have a look. It's not too bad, actually. Not as bad as I was thinking. Let's see. Yes, they've cleaned out a fair amount of that. They are kind of hollowing this part out. Yes, it's not great, but it's not gone. So it looks like I got a little more time left anyway, which is nice because, like I said, one of my biggest concerns, I was going to come down here and there'd be like 8 blocks left, right? And I mean, you know, we got 5 lines coming out of this thing? Yeah, so there's a lot of ore coming out of this thing, and yeah, but that's actually not too bad. We'll take that. Good, then that means I don't have to worry about that for a while, and give me more than enough time to probably get some of these other platforms set up, so as by the time this does run out, like, then I'll be getting steel and plates and all that stuff from other sources anyway, so that would be perfectly fine. All right. We'll fly back. We'll get some ramps going on here. You're talking like you got all kinds of ramps, and you don't. Not enough crafting material. You said 250. You lie. You gee whiz. How many am I making? Oh, no, don't make 250 of those. What are you doing? Yeah. Oh, you hit the shift key. That was my bad. Yeah, we don't need we don't need 250 of them. Yes, I will need like 25 of them, but not 250. Holy smokes. I was going to say, where did all that go? Is the elevator done? All right. Cool. Let's go for a trip. We're gonna need this. Switch to this. It's way down here. Way down here. Yeah, it's pretty intense. Okay, so what kind of height am I dealing with here? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so these are 3 high. Okay. So then you need okay, so right there, and then I need this right here, and then you go right there. All right. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Excellent. So standing here, I need, that's 1. I gotta stare at this wall. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. Yay! We made it. Found it. All right. So there's 1, and then there's 2, and then there's 3, and then this is 4. Okay, that's really not a good placement. No, stop putting it up there. Yeah, thank you. Okay, nice. Yep, that's a great big hunkin' piece. I can work with that. So we know where that is. Do I want to try and clean a little bit of this up just to get started with it? We're into the hard rock here. Holy smokes. It's crazy. I could actually, there's 2. That's 3. Is that my 4th? Yeah, that's my 4th. All right. And boop. There we go. Yep, looks good. Luckily, we didn't build the elevator too much closer, because then that would have gotten messy, but that's fine. Yep. So this is 2. This is 3, and then that should be 4 there. No. Okay. Yep. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Boop. I think I was up one too high on that one. That's all right. We'll work with that. We'll work with that. I will come back and deal with this. We're at 90% of assembly lines. So this should give me a little time just to get the lines in. And then as soon as assembly lines is done, we'll run over to Jeff, see what he's got to say about it. And then after that, we'll wrap things up. As I'm actually a little over on time. I actually had... I should have actually ended about 10 minutes ago, but we kind of lost the whole assembly line thing. It got kind of caught off guard. All right, here we go. So, at least the science seems to be going fairly fast now, so we should be done here within a couple minutes, and then we'll be good to go. So to get the first one up there, let's come out to here, and then we'll turn this way a couple of times. Okay, and then ramps, people. We need them. So there's 1. There's 2. Yep, there's 3. There's 4. Yeah, let's go. Okay. That should work, right? Yes. I guess the way I'll do the other ones is feed them from underneath. So let's just do it like... Oh, I'm not up high enough. I need 1 more. Sure, he says. 1 more it is. Okay, looks good. Okay, there's 1. Who's gonna be this one here is always the pain in the butt. Doing the far ones is always easy. Which way do you want to go with this? All right, we'll do it this way. We'll do it this way. Might as well do the hard one next. And then we're going to get lucky enough to get through there. We might. I don't think it's going to be long enough. Okay, then we'll do this. No, not that. Rotate this. Come this way. To about there. About there. All right, we'll go this way and then this way. All right, so now hopefully I'm out far enough that we'll make the tops, right? Right to about there. Look at that. I'm only off by 1. It's awesome. I'll take that. I'll take that as a win. There's 2. This guy I'm gonna have to bring out here, and this guy I'll have to bring out here. So we'll get this guy down next. Right to about here, and then he can turn this way, and then this guy can come out here, and I'm gonna have to do a little bit little bit of back and forth here for a second. Ugh, left hand, please. Work with me here, buddy. Work with me. Do that. Do that. There we go. And we should now be able to get these two up there. Okay, something like that. 98%. Where is the fourth line here? The fourth line is right here. Buried in the trees. It's buried in the trees. So let's let's get this up here high enough to make it match. I think that's the same height. And then, oh, that was a little bit of a double click, misclick thing going on there. Yep, get back to this, and suppose I run right into that tree, did I? Yep. All right. Well, the tree can go. Oh, really? You flew just a little too far for that tree, did you? Whatever. I am. Oh yeah. I for a second I didn't think I was high enough. Okay. There's number 4. Let's get number 3 up here now. And we'll get him oh, come on now. Don't be like that. There's the research. Assembly lines. Boom ba doo boom. Okay, and right to there, and we'll go talk to BB. See what's going on. I'm sure Carl will have something to say about it. Carl always has something to say about it. Where'd you put that extra piece at? All right, let's go talk to Carl there. So this is actually coming along really nice. I'll continue to put this together offline, of course. In fact, by the next episode, it would be really nice if I actually had enough platforms up and running that we could try and start manufacturing CPUs. But if not, at least try to get to the point where I'm manufacturing electronic component lines and stuff. So let's see what Carl and Jeff have got to say about our new research. I know. I'm on my way there, Jeff. I'm gonna talk to you. We're gonna end the stream. Yes. All right. Got the big question mark on his head. So let's talk with good old Jeff. Jeff, talk to me, buddy. I know. I got it done. Yeah, you bet.
Great. The assembly line blueprints were acquired. Let's start building the assembly line together. It's going to be an exciting project.
Oh, I can see you really helping out, Carl. Build assembly line.
Agreed. If we get an assembly line to work, the possibilities are endless.
The possibilities are endless. Produce one service robot. Okay, well then let's have a look at this thing. Sure. Now I will say they have made the little dots. Where's my newest little dot here? I don't see my newest dot. Am I missing it? I see the dot up here, but that's robot parts recipe, CPU, hydraulic pistons. I would think the assembly would have been like an actual line, right? Oh, robot leg, robot arm recipe, robot heads, robot torso. Okay, well, I guess that's kind of where I'm going to be on the next one, aren't I? I thought there was like an assembly machine here, but I don't see the dot. That's a fill loader. I don't see the dot. Oh, incinerator. No, that's boring. Yes, Mark 1, Mark 2 assemblers. I guess maybe it's probably done in an assembler. Or scroll bar. Scroll bar. Oh my goodness. Really? That's a terrible UI UX option. Especially with everything else in the window. We should be able to drag these bigger. Assembly line rail. Assembly line splitter. Assembly line mergers. because these aren't confusing enough with loaders. An assembly line starts, and I'm assuming a sales that's the sales warehouse. Producer. Oh, wow. I got so much stuff. Okay, well, that's, I guess, where we're going to pick it up, right, BB? You bet. I'm Max. This has been Foundry. And now, me and Jeff here, we're just going to hang out. Yup, that's a thing. We're going to hang out and make more factories. We're going to get that steel line up and running. Try to probably get another Xeno and Techium line up and running. That way we can do all that. I got to build, five cargo ship loader and unloaders and do all the things. You betcha. A big thanks to recent subscribers as their names are going at the bottom of the screen. I got to get us a nice parting shot, please. Let me see. I'll sit up here by the I'll sit up here by the radio tower today. We'll go over. This is the final shot for the day. So, of course, big thanks to recent subscribers. Of course, to Data and to Mr. O and to all those out there. I appreciate it. And, of course, those watching later on, thanks. I appreciate everybody who hangs out and does all the things. As mentioned, tomorrow I was going to do Auto Forge, but I do have a family item that has come up, so I am going to have to take care of that. Then the schedule will be out tomorrow evening, once I get home, and for the next week's schedule. And this, of course, will be back on the schedule next week. And Auto Forge is also on the schedule next week. We'll be actually doing reactor fusion power in Auto Forge, as I've found the necessary requirements for that, and we'll talk all about that on that episode. And so with that, I think I've got it all done. I think I'm done up. So with that, I'm going to go do the bite of eat of things. Again, thanks everybody, and I will see you all on Monday for the next one. Take care.